Say, what happened to the TV set?
I don't know. I just pushed a button on the controller and it quit working. I think it hates me.
When I returned from another successful trip, fishing the waters in the desert of eastern Washington with my faithful dog Lucinda, affectionately known as Lucky, I met a frazzled wife. While I was gone, she had pushed two buttons simultaneously on the control unit of our new TV, and it had scrambled the complex circuits of either the satellite signal box or the TV itself. As quick as you can say Jack Robinson, I dug out my old electronic toolkit and started the electronic rescue procedure. To add power to the diagnostic procedure, I hooked into the power circuits of the tetrode grids of the old Philco console I have. Then I connected to my PC via the A to D converter and powered up. I connected the cable to the TV input and powered the TV on and started typing commands into my PC. As I typed, I could see the TV screen start to unscramble from the random spackles it had initially. I don't know if I hit some wrong keys as I was typing or just what happened, but suddenly I started seeing a series of images that kind of looked like eastern Washington desert. Achoo! Lucky sneezed, and the picture scrambled. As Lucky settled back and started snoring again, the picture cleared. My lord, I think I accidentally constructed a transmogrifier. I quickly ran down to the basement where I had hidden away the secret transmogrifier plans that I borrowed when I left military service. Sure enough, I was transmogrifying.
Wow. I don't know just how, but it is transmogrifying.
As the picture clears, you can see a World War I biplane circling and coming in for a landing. Man and dog get out of the airplane. He gets a wooden chair out of the airplane and a newspaper, and he reads the want ads.
Come, Randolph. Let's go back to town, see if we can buy this valley. I think that it will be utopia when the new dam is completed and irrigation water is available. We can erect a windmill that will provide a moderate amount of water until the irrigation water flows.
Now the rich desert ground has been watered by the windmill. The sage has been cleared and trees have been planted. Man, this was rich ground.
The man and the dog go to bed one night, and in the middle of the night, the dog wakes up because his bed is getting wet. He goes to the old man's bed, yanks on the covers, jumps up and down. The old man hollers at him to go back to bed, but the dog jumps up and down. The old man finally gets out of bed, startled to find there's water up to his ankles. Having no power in his valley, he lights a lantern, sloshes outside. He's surrounded by water, except where the windmill is located on the higher part of the valley floor. The water seems to be rising. Man and dog slosh out to the windmill. The man starts to climb, and he sends the dog for help. Go, boy, get help.
After a short rest, the heroic dog sets off for the nearest neighbor, 10 miles away. When Randolph scratches at the door, the neighbor recognizes him. Randolph tries to get him to follow, so the neighbor grabs the keys to his pickup and heads for the valley with Randolph in the back. Arriving, they walk to the cliff edge and are surprised that the valley is now a lake. Grabbing a rowboat from home and returning, neighbor and Randolph explore the lake and find old Jeff underwater, still tied to the windmill, his hand gently waving in the current. You were lucky to get out, Randolph. From now on, your name is Lucky. If you were to go to Windmill Lake today and peer closely into the water in the middle of the lake, you might be surprised.
Of course, I disassembled the transmogrifier, it being a government secret and all. When I connected the TV set back to the satellite box, it all worked. I never did know what the problem was. Go figure.